Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Friday. I am here with your eclipse reading. Oh my lord, do we have a reading today? I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to just do an energy check-in. What I wanted to look at today was what is going to be challenging divine masculine and feminine during the eclipse today, and what is going to support them in their journey and their love for each other in this eclipse. Then we're also going to look at the same as related to their connection. Okay. And then what I wanted to do was look at what will be eclipsed out for feminine, what is going to be eclipsed out for masculine, and what will be eclipsed out in the connection. I have some major news for all of you. So, without further ado, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Oh my God. And if these readings help you, if they give you some sort of guidance and validation and some peace, then please click on the thanks button for an energy exchange, because it allows me to continue to do all of these free readings on YouTube for you. Let's go ahead and get started with the shadow and the support. So, what will be challenging divine masculine and feminine tomorrow? Well, what's going to be challenging divine feminine, not tomorrow, today. Okay, well, for some of you, it may be happening tomorrow because the eclipse is on the 3rd or the 4th, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, the eclipse, the challenge will be for divine feminine, unavailable. Okay, she's in this energy where, she's perhaps not quite in her emotions, not quite in her heart space, right? She may be feeling some challenges. She may not be feeling like she wants to be compassionate or vulnerable with masculine and moving forward in the connection. What is supporting her is that, she's going to contain herself. She's going to contain herself. She's protecting herself until she gets her emotions intact and back to a state of grounding for movement forward. So she is in the Queen of Cups energy as both. And look at right underneath it is the Queen of Wands. Right, it's really this energy of, I'm really trying to balance my emotions. I'm kind of unavailable. I'm trying to figure out how I feel. I'm feeling a little challenged. So I'm being in this energy of just kind of protecting myself, getting myself together. So when I come to a place of balance after this eclipse, I know what to do. Divine masculine, same sort of energy, temperance. I love this. They are mirroring, but masculine has a major arcana card. Granted, feminine has a court card, okay? And that is just as powerful. But the major arcanas are are stronger in energy. So there is this energy of not being emotionally available, mentally, spiritually, emotionally available, and he's trying to fix that, because he understands that, one is hot, one is cold. Maybe when he's hot, she's cold, and so he's really wanting to bring healing and balance to that connection. Okay, and this is where, look at this Queen of Fire, and we have this right underneath her energy. But I really feel like this is masculine's energy in strength. This is him balancing out and healing to become in his personal power. So he too, closing his heart down, but in a place of balance, not in a place of I'm stubborn and restrictive and I don't want to give to my feminine. No, he's in this energy of, I see that I'm unavailable. I see that I lock down my heart. How do I balance that out within myself to become more confident and in my personal power? Very high vibrational energy for both masculine and feminine. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go over the challenges first. So we saw the bottom of the deck is unavailable. So divine feminine's in this energy where she's doubting, it's the eclipse, challenging energies, heavy energies come through. She is doubting. She's doubting the love. She's doubting the love. She's doubting her connections. She's doubting if there's going to be a renewal of love. And so she's in this energy of really trying to, balance out, solve that problem. She doesn't want to be in doubt anymore. She just wants to surrender and allow the divine to manifest what is in alignment. Okay, so her biggest energy during the eclipse that is going to challenge her for so far is doubt. The next card, sell out. She really feels like she may have just, sold herself. Or maybe masculine has sold herself. She feels like maybe she has manifested a sellout connection, a connection that had all the possibilities, but in the end, you just had to sell it out. It was like putting good money after bad, right? When you think about an investment. And so she's in this energy again, Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. She's in the energy where she may have felt like she sold out her emotions or her love to the wrong person. Bottom line, that's what she's feeling. So she's very strong in her emotions during the eclipse. She's thinking about, maybe that this won't happen. Maybe this renewal of love will not manifest. And she's really in the energy of just really trying to balance out that energy, not go too hot, not go too cold, but really try to, come to a place of acceptance and understanding, not from her ego, but from her spirit. Now, divine masculine's energy, shocking. I do feel like he will get a revelation, like a significant download or some sort of sign, some sort of message, some sort of news. Maybe you've been blocked and he hasn't read any of the messages, and he goes into his blocked messages and sees something that you've written. I don't know. Something is going to shock him about his relationship, not only with you, but perhaps his choices in relationships. Perhaps he's going to find out something about other connections that he may have been in. And he's going to see how he has deceived himself, how he has projected his own insecurities, his own emotional unavailability on his feminine and on others. So there is some massive awakening that is happening for masculine as related to connections, whether that is a revelation about divine feminine, or there might be a revelation about, other partnerships or connections. And it is going to very much shock him and show him how he has been unavailable and being deceptive and projecting and masking, right, himself. Whereas he may have felt like the victim. Oh, woe is me. Everybody deceives me. Everybody has an ulterior motive about me, with me, blah, blah, blah. He's going to see how he has projected that deception, that ego, that mask onto others. Wow. Next challenge that he may experience over the eclipse is this disconnectedness. Once he comes into this energy of shocking revelations and news, he is going to feel very disconnected from his mastery, disconnected from his feminine, disconnected for like how to move forward to the person, his divine feminine, who has sparked his soul. He's going through this illumination. He's in the darkness looking for the light on how to move forward in his connection, how to balance out his shadow and his light to move forward. He's got that fire. He's got that inner fire now. He's got this shocking revelation. He's trying to balance things out, coming into his strength. He's feeling very disconnected about how to move forward, but his soul is sparked. His soul is sparked. So something has lit the fire under masculine's seat. So now what is supporting divine masculine and feminine? What is supporting them in the eclipse? Well, remember we saw heart on lockdown. Well, we're protecting ourselves, right? There is this invitation of love, Knight of Cups. I do feel like divine feminine's like, I'm not going to make any gestures. I'm not going to make any moves. I will be open to them if they come from a place of heart space, if it comes from a place of change. But there is this invitation of love that I do feel like there is the potential for it to come through. I do feel it. I do feel it. I do feel like, the heart, while it is being protected at this time because both are balancing their emotions, Queen of Cups, right? There's this energy of I do want to come forward. I do want him to come forward. I want to embrace change, but from a soul that is evolved and aligned. And then when she thinks about what's supporting her, is she's understanding what some of her fantasies were, what some of her dreams were. And those are giving her some sadness because she understands perhaps how dreamy and maybe even naive and impressionable she has been. So what is supporting her is she's really getting a reality check. She's coming into her power. She's understanding where she may have put a fantasy spin on the connection, right? But she understands the reality of it is she's not this Page of Cups. She's the Queen of Cups. She's the queen. She's the queen. She's the empress. She's not a page. She's not an immature, naive little girl wanting some sort of fantasy love. And so that's part of what she's eclipsing, is this kind of forgiveness of herself, that she was dreaming something up. And the reality was of this is that this is her union, her journey, her road to ascension. So let's look at Divine Masculine, Cloud 9. Here, is this not dreamy right here? Guess who's dreaming? Guess who wants to be up in the clouds and dream? Knight of Cups. That is a dupe right here to Divine Feminine. So he wants to move forward. He wants to be in that fantasy. He wants to live that life, but there's too many problems. Too much confusion. There's indecision. But he wants it, and I feel like she picks up on that. They're mirroring. They're going to be very, very connected during the eclipse. His next support is he knows he needs to stand in his integrity. He knows he needs to be single. He knows he needs to be abundant and confident. And right now, that is the problem. That is the problem. I do feel like there is still outside energy that is affecting the connection, but I do feel like it is close to done. So that's why he knows he has to be in his integrity. He has to be single. He has to be confident if he is going to be with someone like Feminine. Actually, for that matter, anyone. You don't go pursuing another person if you're still in another relationship. Period. The end. So let's recap for Divine Masculine and Feminine. The challenge for Feminine is she's doubting. She's doubting if this love will be renewed. She's in this energy where, hey, I sold out, gave my heart to the wrong person. But what's going to support her in this eclipse is she's sensing a change. She is sensing an invitation of love from the heart space is coming. But she is releasing the fantasies of a young, naive person. She's releasing that. She's a grown up. She's grown. She's the Empress. Divine Masculine. He's going to be shocked by some sort of news or download or revelation about his connections, about his relationships, and he's going to see how he has projected his own deception onto others. As he receives that download, he is going to feel very, very disconnected from his Divine Feminine. He's going to feel disconnected on how to move forward to his Divine Feminine. But what is going to support him is that he is going to dream and wish and hope for this movement towards Feminine from his heart space. But he's still uncertain, still shedding these energies because he knows he needs to come into his integrity, into his honesty, be single, or else it will continue to be a block or barrier in the connection. Let's take a look at the connection now. Bottom of the deck, we have postponement. Anything that was being postponed in this connection. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it next year. Oh, I'll do it during the holidays. Oh, I'm going to wait for this. Wait for that. Boom. Done. It's time for action. Anything that was being postponed in the connection, whether it's growth, whether it's movement, whether it's action, whether it's a message, done. No more postponement. The Spirit saying it's time. The time is now. So what will be the energy, or what is the energy of the connection during the eclipse? 8 of Cups, letting go. They're letting go. They're letting go of the past. They're letting go of feelings, situations, and people that do not serve them. What are they letting go of? Trickster energies, insincerity, deception, stealthiness, elusiveness. I love it. So now let's take a look at what will be eclipsed out. This is super, super interesting. Oh my gosh, here is I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to get this. So it's handle the pause. 1 second, guys. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Very interesting. Hello? Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Oh my God, I am so sorry, guys, especially at this part where it's like the most exciting and the most critical, the doorbell rings. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think the timing of that meant. I really feel like it's aligned, okay? So, what will be eclipsed out? Third party. Any kind of rival, anyone getting in the way, any kind of love triangle, any sort of outside influence that is being kept a secret or that has created issues in the connection will be eclipsed. Will be eclipsed. So, what is that for Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, what's eclipsing out for her? She's no longer going to play mind games with herself. She's no longer going to be cold or cynical or scattered or in defeat about love. She's no longer going to do that. She's going to get her emotions together. She's going to get her thoughts together. She's going to continue to consistently stand in her queen power. And she's done. She's done with the mind games. She's done with the gossip about third parties. She's done with that energy. She has nothing to do with that energy anymore. She is going to be more mature about love. Okay? What's going to be eclipsed out for masculine? 7 of Cups. All of these possibilities and choices of women, choices of relationships, choices of partners. I want this woman. I want that woman. I want this connection. I want that job, whatever it is. All of these illusions, all of these different options that he had his target on, eclipsed out. That is that shocking energy of connections that is going to happen. Third party situations will be eclipsed out. Now, what will be eclipsed out in the connection? Look at this. Masculine of water. This is the King of Cups. She is the Queen of Cups. But it's in the reverse. This withdrawn, repressed, moody masculine who has been maybe controlling, immature, that energy is going to eclipse out. He will progress into his mastery to be her match. This is a massive eclipse, everybody. If you can't see it in this reading, this is a massive eclipse. Massive. And it will create change. It will absolutely create change. So if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. I'm wishing you all so much love. I know you'll get through this eclipse because I know you're in your power. Stay in it. If you're not in it yet, find it within you. Hold on to it. Connect to your spirit guides and your angels, and they will carry you through. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.